I don't know about you, Fabio, but for me, customization is one of the best things and also one of the worst, because every single MMORPG or game that you can create your own character, it will be like minimum 3 hours for me to make my own mind and say like, yeah, this will be the character that I'll be playing, or I'll take like 2 hours just to like create my own character, and then suddenly I was like, it doesn't look too good. Random, you know, the
this
feeling.
is so interesting because there's some people like you, I guess, and like me, that you get invested into it and you spend more time in that lobby creating your character. Yeah. Do you make it similar to you, or do you go creatively? And
sometimes, usually, I mean, recently I've been trying to do like something really different. So I don't know, like a ninja orc. Or maybe
Nega Felipe Batista.
Yeah, like a huge Feberis, I don't know. But yeah, I love customizing and also being my own character, like inside of the game. For example, like some games you can create your own character and put your own name. So I mean, on Skyrim, definitely I built like maybe 4 or 5 versions of Felipes. Like one cat Felipe, like a furry Felipe, a lizard Felipe, a human Felipe, or maybe a regular Felipe. I mean, all the different races and species that you can be on Skyrim.
Well, let's not go too far ahead. I think first we need to clarify, this is important actually, the difference between customization and personalization. So what we've been talking about right now, it's personalization actually. You're the protagonist, right? Providing content, functionality, and information based on the individual's characteristics. So yeah, science tells us that the more you invest in creating something that feels like it's yours in the video game, the more invested you are in the game. The game is giving you freedom to tame the experience based on your interests and also what you like.
Immersion, like you feel that you're inside of the game, or that you can control your own path.
That's about personalization. And then customization is a process more to do with functionality, controls, you know, usability, and also the freedom, you know, how customizable is a game. There's different types of games. Some games do allow you to change, for example, a type of weapon, a type of trigger, even like, for example, even games as Call of Duty. They've become more and more personalized. The first game you had an MP5, and that was it in World War II, you know? Now you have an MP5 with 7 different types of like chargers, and I don't know, you get 5 different types of grips. So everything's becoming more customizable, and even controls. What about controls? Like, do you usually change the controls of the game?
For me, especially games like Free Roam, where you can like pilot planes, or I mean, even Battlefield. Every single time I change the vertical controllers, because I want to control an airplane that if I am to up, I want to go up and not like aiming up and going down. So every single while, like I'll be changing and doing like the vertical, true or false, because I want to get the controllers right to feel that I'm controlling like.
Yeah, and also sensibility. Sensibility is something. Well, a lot of people say the more you have, the more pro you are. I don't know. I'm a big fan of keeping it in a healthy 3/4, like a bit high, but not extreme like most people do.
Ooh, for personalization, I think like one of the examples will be Battlefield, because all the options for like different controllers, different types of views that you can change for like colorblind people. They have a huge variety of options. So that could be like a good example, at least for me, that I personally had experience to try. But I don't know like about other games.
When I think about the best, I would say, stage where you're building your character and the best character customization platform, I think about Fallout 4. Like, it was kind of good. You know, you could modify every aspect of the face, really make it look a bit like you or something different. Or even Cyberpunk and other games like Final Fantasy had a really good one too.
I know that also Forza was really big this year about like accessibility.
I mean, having those options just make the player more committed to really enjoy the experience, and in character wise too, like you said, like you feel more attached to it once you see it that it looks like you.